All right. I'm going to give it a second for the YouTube to catch up with us before I start singing so that
Good
I'm
morning, you
watching on my
guys.
phone for it to.
Oh, did you hear Echo, Tracy?
Do I hear an echo?
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Mm-mm. Nope, I do not.
So I hope I sound regular this morning, John. Since he didn't know who I was week before last.
Yeah, he had to come and check and see who you were. I should sing. Good morning to Mary, Craig John Ciosa. Good morning to Mary, Craig John Ciosa. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome to you.
Oh, good morning and welcome, you guys. You will probably see me muting off and on. Okay, I thought I didn't send that. Good morning, Amber.
Good morning to Amber. Good morning to you. Good morning to Amber. Good morning to you.
Oh.
Good morning, Amber.
You guys, it's probably going to take me another week to get up to my talkative self. And then tomorrow, we'll have tomorrow and Wednesday off, and then come back Thursday and Friday.
Mm-hmm. This is a good break back in for you. Have one day and then have a couple days off. And aw, Amber's leaving today until Friday. Awesome.
Yay, yay.
That sounds like fun.
You guys have fun. You guys need, your mom and dad needs to have a getaway.
Mm-hmm.
Even if they're going to take you. I mean, I'm just saying. They have you all the time. They need a little, just the two of them get away, Amber Gray. Look, they could always send you to my house. You could help me clean.
Mm-hmm. I could always use a helper.
Yeah, my helper's sick. You guys, my helper is sick. I know you would, baby. I know you would.
That's so sweet.
Yes, you guys. Casey's the last to get this mess. So he is all out of sorts. Mary, you were the first one on this morning.
I'm impressed. Yeah, Mary, you are right on it this morning.
So, John, do you guys have snow in Virginia?
Good morning, Howlin' Fun RV Adventures. Good morning to you. Good morning, Howlin' Fun RV Adventures. Good morning to you.
Good morning, good morning.
We're just glad you're here.
Yes, yes. Hey, it's been a while since I chatted too, honey.
Yeah.
I wasn't here all last week. I was
She
sick
was terribly missed.
Yeah, I was sick for 2 weeks.
Good morning to Sandy. Good morning to you. Good morning to Sandy. Good morning to you. Oh, Mary, you've been up almost to the night. What have you been up for?
Have you got that crud too?
Oh, good morning, Denise. Good morning to you. Good morning, Denise. Good morning to you. Good morning, Denise. It is good to see Darlene back, isn't it, Mary? I was so excited this morning.
I told Traci though I got to watch as I was in here trying to cook. There was 2 different days. You guys, I hadn't hardly cooked all week. And I got to be on the listening side. I got to play back Traci, and then I played back Fridays while I was in here day before yesterday. And I smiled and I grinned and I'm like, great, great. I said, this is what everybody hears. I get to hear it from that side. Oh, John.
Aw, how sweet. That's awesome, John.
Well, I hope you're going to put pictures on Facebook so I can go back and
Yeah.
look. And I know a lot of you guys sent me messages, and what I mostly done was I tell Traci, and I knew Traci would tell everybody else, because there was times even looking at my phone hurt my head. So the kitchen has the computer. I didn't even turn my computer on. So, you know, if I come in the kitchen, it was to get me a water and go right back and lay down. You guys, coffee. I didn't drink a cup of coffee a whole day. What's that tell you
Oh my
guys?
goodness.
Didn't even drink tea a whole day.
Oh my goodness. I
I
can't
drank.
imagine that. It seems like even when I'm sick, I still got to have some coffee.
I
At least a
drank.
little bit.
I drank water after water after water. How many times people say, "Oh, when you're sick, you need to drink plenty of water"? Well, that's right, Amber. No, I didn't. It didn't taste good. Nothing did. Even the water.
Good morning to Joel. Good morning to you. Good morning to Joel. Good morning to you. Hi, Joel.
Good morning, Joel, and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. It is good to see you.
Siosa.
See, she missed you.
I did, Traci. I heard her say, "I don't know how Darlene does this. I don't know how she does this." Oh, there's Kelly.
Good morning, Kelly B. Good morning to you. Good morning, Kelly B. Good morning to you.
I said, well, Traci, could you imagine if I had to do it by myself now? I said, this is what people would see. I said, how creepy would that be? I said, how creepy would that be? Just looking in the camera and going,
There you go.
oh, thank you, Kelly. You know what? The feature's been there, but I was like, wow, let me see how it works.
Good morning to Tommy. Good morning to you. Good morning to Tommy. Good morning to you.
Good morning, SIL. Good morning. Yes, I'm feeling better, but you know, not 100%. But I put my face on.
We'll take whatever percent you can give us.
You guys, I accidentally group message everybody, group called the Christian Womanhood on Facebook. I don't know how I did it. I was laying in bed and everybody's faces just started popping up, and I was still sick. And I'm like, what's this? What's this? And I was like, oh my God, what'd I do? What'd I do? But bam, that quick. All of these beautiful ladies, I saw their flashes of faces. And then, you guys, Sandy said, girl, you need to get off here. You look like Kaka.
You did. You didn't look good still.
I said, well, Sandy, I feel like Kaka.
Mm-hmm.
So, but like Traci said, in the instant, that's how quick everybody jumped on there.
Mm-hmm. Good morning, AJC Magic. Good morning to you. Good morning, AJC Magic. Good morning to you.
So, what better family can you have that you accidentally dial? Oh, thank you, AJC Magic. Thank you. I know I feel like I've been gone a month.
Good morning, Auntie B. Good morning to you. Good morning, Auntie B. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Anne. Good morning. But yes, it was wonderful that they continued the Christian Womanhood, no matter whose channel it was on. it was still Christian womanhood.
Mm-hmm.
And I told Traci, I said, you know, thank
Aw,
you.
exactly, CO. So that's what I said.
That's what Traci said. That's what Traci said. And Sandy did Friday. Sandy did a bang up job too.
Mm-hmm.
When I was trying to cook, which spaghetti's nothing to cook. Boiled some chicken, but you guys, it was like a big thing to make simple things. But when I was listening to Sandy, and when Sandy asked for prayer request, you guys, that was my heart. And I was talking back. I was talking to them. They couldn't hear me because it was a replay. But I was talking. I said, "You go, Sandy. You go, girl." Oh goodness! I just wish sometimes that you guys know what I sound like talking back to the computer.
Yeah. It just is so amazingly wonderful to have you back in the land of the living.
And you guys, my husband has gone. He has gone in every day.
I feel bad for him. I mean, I know my husband does the same thing. He will go to work and work and work because he doesn't want to miss work. He feels guilty if he calls in, but man, as sick as you guys all were, I can't imagine how miserable that must have been for Kevin to go to work every day feeling like that.
Well, it's like MawMaw said. Well, if I go to the doctor, maybe they can give me antibiotic. I said, they're not going to give you an antibiotic. I said, don't you realize I was on antibiotic for 10
When
days?
you got sick.
Yeah, when I cut my finger. I said, that doesn't touch. It doesn't touch it. Not when it's a viral. Plus, there was somebody that had the flu. And then there was a death in West Point, which is right up the road from us. West Point, Georgia is right up the road from us. So in our area, there's already been one person die from the flu. And with the fever that I was running, I could have very well had the flu. And I am still not up completely. But I did go to Walmart and got a couple things, and I went to Kroger and got some groceries and had them pushed out. Kevin waited in the car because I told him we spend too much money if he goes in. So I made him sit in the car. And then my top lip got to sweating. So I'm like, oh my gosh, let me just make it home. So anyway.
Did you get MawMaw some Cheetos?
I sure did.
I saw on one of Sandy's chats when I was watching Sandy live that MawMaw said she no partying for her. She was out of Cheetos, and I knew that you guys were all sick, so I knew that you had to be running out of things. I was not surprised.
So then Casey comes in there. He says, "Mom, I done got a message. Somebody done messaged me that Mama needs her some Cheetos. I need to get her some Cheetos." I said, "Casey, they know we take care of Mama."
Yeah. Good morning to Myra. Good morning to you. Good morning to Myra. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Myra.
Good morning.
Landshart, last year, Kevin was sick a whole month.
Oh my goodness.
That man took, I forget how many days. And I was so worried about him. He had me and Casey pray for him. He had me pray for him last night. So last year he was so sick until my cousin brought and put Bailey on his chest. And she wasn't near, she was just a fat little puppy. And all it took, she licked his face, his beard, and just was all over him. And it transformed that man. It just made his day. But we just didn't get to do Christmas last year. Good morning, Manuela.
Good morning, Manuela. Good morning to you. Good morning, Manuela. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
But so last year he wasn't able to go to give gifts to the grandbabies. I went, even though I was sick. MawMaw, everybody was sick, so I took them. And this year, we our grandbabies are in 2 different places, but Kevin did get to talk to Abriana, and I'm hoping we get to FaceTime with her at least because she's out of state, and we're just kind of trying to recoup each of us,
Mhm.
and wait on each other. There's just no there's nothing for us to do about this mess. But
Right.
I popped a rib. You guys, I coughed so hard I popped a rib. Uh,
Aw. That's so true, Joel.
it is. It is.
Good morning, Invitos, Super Dave and Dwayne. Good morning, Invinos, Super Dave and Dwayne. That pretty co-host of mine is Darlene Norgasar.
Oh,
I missed
behave.
her terribly.
Super Dave, I ran a fever and it showed it wasn't but 102, but nothing was bringing it down. The palms of my hands were so hot, and anybody that knows me knows I have what Casey calls corpse hands. My hands freeze all the time. And when I touched Kevin, he said, "You got to check your temperature." We didn't even have a thermometer. Casey had to buy one. So there was about 3 days I had a fever that would not break, and I felt the worst then. And then I felt a pop on my up under
Mhm.
my breast area, the rib bone right up under there. Then after that, every time I would cough, I'd have to hold it,
Oh,
and it hurt so bad. It hurt, but I still have the cough. But I'm here. Woo! I thank God for all the prayers, you guys,
thank God, for sure.
because I don't feel right not being here.
Mm.
I was, Dwayne. I was too hot for this world. Even looking like caca, as Sandy said.
Yeah, Sage said exactly.
Dwayne, Sandy said I look like caca. I told her I felt like it too. And Super Dave, I didn't even get to see your. I saw you pop up when I was setting this up last night that you had a 24-hour thing for Christmas. I didn't even get to see it because sitting up in this kitchen in this chair I couldn't do. My husband offered to let me use his laptop, but to have the computer screen too close to my face, I just couldn't do it. Just couldn't do it. But I thought of all of you guys. You guys just don't know. Yes, I miss Traci. And I FaceTimed with you, didn't I, Traci?
Yeah, we FaceTimed a couple of times
Yeah.
for short little bursts when you
Yeah.
would just
So,
talking just for a couple minutes would wear you out.
yeah. So, but, all of you guys are family. And,
Absolutely.
I told Traci, I used to, before I started doing this, it would be like, oh, there's Tiffany.
Good morning to Tiffany. Good morning to you. Good morning to Tiffany. Good morning to you. Oh my goodness, Dwayne.
See, Dwayne, I was worried about that because one time I thought a pillow, like how they do when somebody has open heart surgery, I thought if I put a pillow and I leaned the wrong way when I coughed, and I not only did it pull there, but it pulled in my back, and I'm like, oh no, and I sat up and I just bust out crying. I did. I just bust out crying. But it's serious, and now Casey's got it, and but we hold it together. I tried honey until I can't honey it no more. The last lemon tea I made with hot tea I made with honey, it just turned my stomach. But still taking care of MawMaw, you guys. Still taking care of her. Kevin asked me, he said, has Mama ate? I said, yes. I fed Kit, I fed Bailey, then I fed her. So they're all fed. All the pets are fed.
Oh, too funny.
And I did take the time to dye my hair. Took my shower, dyed my hair, and tried not to go out with my hair wet. Dwayne, I felt like if I answered Kevin, if I leaned a certain way, I would start the coughing fit. Or if he talked to me, I'd be laying there trying to breathe just easy, so I wouldn't cough. And he'd say something, and I'd be like, and then I'd be like, all over again. I'm like, oh no. Yeah, take care of those beautiful pups.
Absolutely.
I put mine in her kennel. She has not been in her kennel for a week. She has been right on me, laying across me, checking on me for all last week. So today is the first time that I've had to put her in her bed. But I didn't feel like getting up and down checking on her. But I just don't know how to express to all of you guys. Traci knows I love her, and me and Traci talk off of here. Dwayne and I talk off of here. He pretty much, you guys, told me I need to get my butt out of bed and do my job. Yeah. He tried to strong arm me. Yeah, MawMaw's in a kennel too. The gate's closed. We really have a gate. That was to keep old lady dog in, but now it's just to keep old lady in. But I told Casey, I said, all of the people on there, they're all family. And in retrospect, we're new. We're new channels, but we have so many of you guys from different areas and different parts of the world, and I'm so glad you guys finally learned. If I'm not here, find Traci.
Come on over to my channel.
And I told Dwayne, I don't think Dwayne was subbed to you, Traci.
He is now.
See, tried to tell on him. You do have to keep a check on your subs. Yeah. You do. That's why I pop out the chat, you guys, so that way I can check and make sure that I am still subbed, and still got the love going on. And you guys, I guess I can speak for Casey. He is still so sick. I can't see him doing really see him doing this morning Bible. We need it. Whew, I told me and him both. Here too, Dave.
Oh my goodness.
It rained. It has rained here for like days. Denise, how many days did it rain? Because me and her are on the same spectrum.
I saw on the news early this morning, that South Carolina and some parts of Georgia were on flash flood warnings.
You guys, yes, Traci did an awesome job. She really did. And her and Sandy did. Everybody did. And I told Traci, I sent her a thing. I said, see, you guys don't even need me. Casey said, you guys don't need me. I'm being replaced.
That is not true. Not true. Not true.
Thank you, Joel. And that's true. I get so much love back from all of you guys, from every one of you. There's so much love that that I get back. And God has, God has blessed me with all of you guys. Oh,
Good morning, Killer Whale. Good morning to you. Good morning, Killer Whale. Good morning to you.
good morning,
Good
Killer
morning.
Whale. Good morning. I am back. And thank you for leaving me that message, asking how I was, sister. And I am back. Even got my little hat on, you guys. Got my little hat on. Which side?
Yeah.
That side.
Little Christmas hat. Good morning, Malone Money Mindset. Good morning to you. Good morning, Malone Money Mindset. Good morning to you.
Good morning. But yes, you guys, it was when I came in here and did cook one evening, and it was so hard. And I turned Traci on, and I was listening, and I'd smile and I'd laugh, and I did get to, like I told Traci, see the other side or hear what people hear. So sometimes we might be seeing the chat, but that doesn't mean everybody that comes across this everybody can't see the chat. So sometimes we do need to read out what people say, because so somebody understands what we're talking about.
Exactly.
And it should not have been so hard to think of a scripture today, you guys. And Siosa, such a blessing, Siosa, such a blessing that God put it on you to let us know we need our verse. We need our daily verse. And I tried to find one about the birth. And I'm like, really? Am I really struggling to find the correct verse for Jesus being born? So we come up with Matthew 1:21. She will give birth to a son, and you are to give him the name Jesus. And Traci, what was the other?
The other one was in Luke.
Thank you, Denise. Thank you, Denise, for calling me beautiful. Traci has to sit there and watch me put on my face. And yes, I put on a face this morning.
Let's see. Luke chapter 2.
Was it 2:1?
Yeah. Luke 2:7, and she gave birth to her firstborn son. She wrapped him in swaddling clothes and laid him in a manger because there was no room for them in the inn. We were looking for...
Yeah, you guys, if any of you know any good scriptures, throw them out there and we'll read them off. Traci's got her Bible out. She'll read them. Would Denise, thank you. Thank you for saying that. But you don't want to see sick Darlene.
Sick Darlene was looking kind of rough, I will admit. I mean, I love you to pieces, but definitely could tell with one look that you were not up to speed. You were not well.
Oh.
And then to just know, I mean, every day I worried. Every day I worried. I'm a worrier, and even though I know that I need to pray more than I worry and pray both. I worried and prayed that the whole Crowley household would start feeling better every day. I prayed.
Well, I even selfish prayed for myself. And I worried about MawMaw. Yes, I worried about Kevin too and prayed for him. But for MawMaw to have COPD, I worried for her.
Yeah, adding an
And-
upper respiratory infection on top of that is not a good thing.
And with mine just hanging on and I could not get a good breath in, I've been hitting the inhaler, which I rarely ever do. But I drank, like, I did drink plenty of water. They say water helps flush out everything.
Mm-hmm.
And then I did the inhaler, you know. Yes, Mary. The whole house. Casey got it last. Oh, okay.
Psalm 23, I've lived my life on. My life has been tough at the best times, and every time it reminds me to rise above everything and keep going. Psalm 23, the 23rd Psalm
Isn't
is
that
walking
good?
through the valley, right?
Yeah. Dave, I didn't drink too much coffee, but I can't drink orange juice or anything acidic. I think one time I let some Sprite water down. Yeah, I had to let the fizz go out of it. I can't drink a lot of acidic things. So the hot tea with the honey and the lemon extract, that was good. And plenty of water, room temperature water.
I drink room temperature ginger ale when I have an upset stomach. That's just like what my mom gave me when I was a kid. So, of course, I get diet ginger ale now, but.
Well, I don't know if it was, I think it was when I couldn't talk. Casey made me that tea. Was it this last week when I was sick, or was it when I couldn't talk?
Oh, that was when you couldn't talk.
Casey, I said, son, would you please make me some hot tea with honey and some of that, what is the ginger? Yeah. I said, and put some of that ginger in it. So he come in there, he said, oh gosh, Mom, this smells like butt. And I said, well, what? He said, the ginger smells like butt. And it's the crushed ginger, And I'm like, well, okay. And he said, I said, well, how much did you put in it? Well, I put a teaspoon. I said, okay. And when he went out, you guys, I drank every bit of it. And I told him later, I said, just so you know, Casey, it tastes like butt too, but I drank every bit of it.
Just thankful he made it for you.
Yes, that was the nastiest tasting because a whole teaspoon of powdered ginger, but I drank it.
Thank you, Howling Fun Adventures. Take care of the pups.
Oh, no.
It's good to see you.
Oh, you clean them babies up. You clean them up. My Pookie Duke don't even like going out in the rain, thank goodness.
Good morning, Danielle Marie. Good morning to you. Good morning, Danielle Marie. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Danielle. Good morning. And Merry Christmas. See, and they say milk. I even tried hot chocolate one time, but they say milk makes it worse when you drink any or eat anything. It's like even when I drink this Frappuccino thingy, it'll get kind of thick. Kind of. But no, you guys are a blessing. And I'm so glad all of you come on this morning. It's just, like I said, it's hard to put into words how much you guys all mean to me. And Traci, she better know. She better know.
I do know.
Because, at one point, I always would think of I'd see pictures of my sister in Florida and her best friends and the ones that have been with her for 30 plus years since she's lived in Panama City, Florida. I would see those. Oh,
Good morning to Force-B. Good morning to you. Good morning to Force-B. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Force-B. Good morning. I meant to send you, email you to ask how your mama's doing. How is your mama? Because I know week before last you said she was sick and we put her on the prayer list.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, on the 9th, December 9th, is when we put her on the
Good morning to Wanda. Good morning to you. Good morning to Wanda. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Wanda. Good morning. And Carolyn H. I just wonder if she had the grandbaby. I'm looking, you guys, I'm looking down at my prayer list from week before last.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, I'd see pictures of my sister, and one of her best friends could be her sister. I mean, they look the same. And, and I didn't have that. Oh, Lucy came in.
You did have.
So I miss Lucy. I talked to her. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, good. So I talked to her.
I was just looking back.
Let me write that name. Let me write her name down. And it's like Robbie's sister comes on, and that's a blessing. Okay. So I didn't have the sister friend. I do have friends now. I do have my friend Nancy. I've known since high school, and not taking that away from her. But I get this every day, getting to sit in the kitchen and look at my best friend, look at my friend, and that I love like a sister, and just like every day. Every day, except on weekends when she's with her husband. But if he has to work and my husband has to work, then I know that if she wants to, me and her can do FaceTime.
Absolutely.
Okay. So Jerome is a friend of Mary and them that's having a cancer treatment. So I will. Okay. I am going to put that on the back. Let me see. Jerome for his cancer treatment. Oh, she came in on Hat Friday. So she caught me at my craziest, didn't she? Force-B. Super Dave, I did get to see your grandbaby walk. I did. If you guys are subbed to Super Dave, you got to look, because his little granddaughter, he made a short little clip of her doing her walking, her first walking. So, yes, I got
It's so exciting when they first start walking. They're so adorable.
Yeah, and when they first look, my husband used to get in my grandson's face and say Papa, and oh my goodness, he was watching TV one night. He counted them. Oh, I'm so glad, Force-B. Hey, I hope to see her much more. Much more. Aw, Aubrey.
Aw. Turned 1 on November 14th. Aw.
And Dave, Aubrey
Such a precious age.
Aubrey was my oldest brother's name. except he spelled it Aubrey. So that was my oldest brother's name. But yes, it's so cute when they're toddling. But my husband, yes, he, said, Papa, say, Papa. Within one night, he counted 99 times. And my grandson, Papa, da 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 da, Papa, da 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 da. I get so I said, well. Wait.
I don't know, Mary.
It's like what? Auto text or auto, where it just does that.
Good morning, Talona. Good morning to you. Good morning, Talona. Good morning to you.
Talona, I was just talking about you. You guys, this is Save Robbie's sister. So see, 4-Speed set his mama up to where she can come, and then Robbie told his sister, so she comes. It's a family thing, you guys. It's wonderful.
Absolutely.
But thank you, 4-Speed. I am feeling much better. Even though I'm still coughing my head off sometimes, I feel 100% than I have the past 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can handle my back hurting, and I could sit here for a while. But when you can't breathe, you can't say not even say 2 words without coughing your head off. You can't go on.
That's what I was saying that one day last week, that your normal stuff you can handle almost easier than something like this, because your normal stuff is there and it's always there and it's never going away. So you have to learn to accept it to a degree anyway. And B, once you get sick, you're going to get better eventually. And you just keep hoping it's going to be soon. And it's just miserable.
When my head hurt, I could not get and it was when I was running such high fever.
Mm-hmm.
I could not get my pillow. I couldn't get on a cool enough pillow.
Oh yeah.
And I tossed and I turned, then I'd cough now, and my head felt like it was just going to explode. And the only time I felt like that's when I had strep throat one time, so severe. And my temperature then got up to 105. And no, I didn't go in the hospital. It was so bad. And I thought of that because the palms of my hands felt like they were on fire this time. And my head hurt. My eyes, my head, I just couldn't even.
Mm-hmm.
So, as to feeling better, I feel 100%. And no, I could not even look at my phone screen. And but hey, you have a blessed day too.
You have a blessed Christmas too, Joel.
And Joel, we love you. We love you special. And when we get through the holidays and everything gets back to normal for us, we'll get together and do that interview, which will be on a time that you and I both. It won't be late in the morning for you or too late for me. We'll find a good time to do it.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, okay, Traci, I've run out.
You ran out.
You guys, I've done talk more than I've talked all week, I think.
I think you have.
Oh, what day
Talona,
was it?
she was really, really bad. Really bad. Just talking for 2 minutes on the phone just to say she's not feeling well still would wear her out. Good morning, LizzAnn. Good morning to you. Good morning, LizzAnn. Good morning to you.
Good morning, my LizzAnn. And I have missed my LizzAnn too.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think Monday morning, Traci, I think I got in touch with you Monday morning.
Mm-hmm.
And you had fell back to sleep because you was
That's the morning I fell back to sleep and didn't get on at all. But then,
yeah, and I was very sick then,
mm-hmm.
and I went back to bed. You guys know how much I talk about. I watched this documentary on Netflix, and I watched this on Netflix. You guys, even Netflix was not my friend. I laid there and I was like, oh my gosh, is there nothing? And it was kind of a good way for God to remind me of what it was like before I met Traci and before God
Mm-hmm.
set this up. What He had in store for me, in store for Traci.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, this morning get together that we do kind of saved both of our lives in more ways than one.
I did not know. And I have not seen that. Keegan told me about that, but I didn't come across that. And I didn't go to try to find it, but I didn't know if that was something that was real or not. Because I tried to come across new stuff, but it just, it let me know this was what your life was like. This is where I brought you to.
Mm-hmm.
And then He's still going to do much more. But you guys are, the time in the mornings with all of you guys is beyond words. It is just, God has blessed me in ways that is beyond comprehension to me. I just,
Mm-hmm.
and we're not supposed to stop. Yeah, there's Pure Flix, which is kind of pricey too, Talona. I've looked into a lot of different things. And right now, we're kind of, see, Denise, they tell my husband, they said, if you get the flu, you'll be out of work a week. If your wife gets the flu, she'll be in the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
So I really was thinking it was almost getting to that point, because when I couldn't breathe, I would cough out and then couldn't breathe. It would scare me.
Yeah, I would think so. I would panic. I panic when I feel like I can't catch my breath. I try not to. I mean, that doesn't help you catch your breath, but you can't help it. Good morning again to. Oh no, that's Glenn. Good morning to Glenn. Good morning to you. Good morning to Glenn. Good morning to you. Losing my mind. Good morning, Glenn.
Good
Merry
morning,
Christmas
Glenn.
to you too.
Merry Christmas. Yes, Talona, I do.
Good morning to Raven. Good morning to you. Good morning to Raven. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Raven. Yes, I do. I have autoimmune, so it makes it harder. And then I started my Humira. So I've gotten 3 shots of that in my system already. So that kind of can cause you to not have the healing that you need. I think any biologics can cause you.
Yeah. Good morning, Handmade Design and Vicky Porter too. Good morning, Handmade Designs and Vicky Porter too.
Oh, Vicky, I was so glad to see you with Sandy, and then I watched some of you guys Was it Friday night when you guys dressed
Yes,
up? I got so tickled. I brought that one up
I
in
was
here.
laughing so hard.
You guys just tickle me. And I tell you what, oh my goodness. Not Sandy, not Vicky.
Cindy Jewerners.
Yes. Oh my gosh, you guys. Anytime she dresses up, I get so tickled because she looks like Baby Spice.
Yeah, she does.
She looks so good with her fake eyelashes and her red hair. That red
Hmm.
suits her. She just need to dye her hair red. Yes, she
Yeah,
does. Dye her hair red and start wearing those fake eyelashes and just snap it, snap it. That's what she needs to do. Because we
good
are
morning, eBay reseller and Thrift King too. Good morning, eBay reseller and Thrift King too.
welcome, you guys. Okay, let me check to make sure. But you guys dressing up, that just tickle me. And sometimes I've thought, now the crazy hat day, is that because all week, God is here. Okay.
eBay.
Because what was your name before? Because I know I've had you. Um, but yeah, sometimes we do need to get silly, and there's nothing wrong with it. We need
No, there's
to
not.
play dress up, and we need to enjoy that side and to see.
Oh, deals and steals. Okay.
Okay,
Okay, that
but
makes
once
sense.
you're here, your family anyway, your family.
Absolutely.
And I talk about you guys to Kevin, and I know he don't want to hear it, but and he must be busy today because he hadn't jumped on. He has not jumped on today, and usually he likes to hear his his Traci. Did he come in any this week?
He did come in a couple of times. Yes.
Good. Good. See, he's
Yes,
done
he
got
did.
used to hearing Traci singing. He's got to have his Traci song. That's what I'm talking about. I could sit here and grin and clap all day long, but like I said earlier, but if there ain't nobody singing, I just look crazy, clapping my hands and looking at.
Oh, too funny. Laughter
Yeah,
is everything in Vino. You're right.
and yeah, I'm gonna have a very special hat for Friday because I actually had one made and sent to me for a change.
Yay.
Hmm. And after we get off this morning, sometime I've got a friend's mail to do. And what I'll do is I'll shoot her a message and let her know that I'm going to show what she sent me. There's a lot of it, and I talked to Traci about showing it this morning, and then I said, well, I didn't want to take the focus away from the beautiful items and the things that she did.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I showed Traci, and oh my gosh, when I was opening what she sent, and I was so sick, and I sent her a message. I said it hit right on time to brighten
Mm-hmm.
my spirit. I was like a kid opening things. Each thing I pulled out made me smile even more.
Mm-hmm.
And then I had them all over my kitchen. I just had them here and there, and I'd walk in here and I would just smile every time I saw them. So yes, after a while, I know eBay. I know you're ready for a vacation. My husband's going to need 2 extra days. He'll be off tomorrow and Wednesday. He really needs a whole week off
Mm-hmm.
with the way he's been. Yes, Denise, I say that too. Blessed beyond measure.
We're blessed to have you as part of our family, Denise.
And we haven't got back to do our art therapy Tuesday. And there's some things that we haven't gotten back.
Good morning, Kim A. Good morning to you. Good morning, Kim A. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Kim A. Good morning.
Good morning, Michelle. Good morning to you. Good morning, Michelle. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Michelle. Good morning. You
I'm with
guys,
you, Denise. I have some things to do around the house yet to just straighten things up a little bit before people come over.
this is my Christmas decoration. I'm sorry. No tree, no nothing. I come across this because I was going to wear a Christmas hat. And I'm like, no, I am not going to wear that tomorrow. But yes, this little Christmas angel, don't even know where she came from. But I thought, well, here's me a Christmas decoration because I have absolutely. Let's hope she don't fall on my face and give me a black eye. That would be a story to tell. I got a black eye from the Christmas angel. I will show this, however. Now I know why I didn't feel good and why the Christmas joy and the Christmas spirit didn't jump all over me. Because the day after Thanksgiving, because my children would not allow me to carry the purse year long. So my happy place was always to switch out to this purse. This is a purse that, let me go big, that I got while I was still working years ago. And it was for $1, I think, from a thrift store. It is the actual album cover. And there.
Good morning to Rhonda. Good morning to you. Good morning to Rhonda. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Rhonda. Good morning. So yes, that's the actual album for all of you people that grew up listening to this every year. We would break open the record, the Chipmunks Christmas, and I love this purse, and I didn't carry it not once this season, and I guess I'll just put it right back. But I actually want to start doing.
Good morning, Laura Beth. Good morning to you. Good morning, Laura Beth. Good morning to you. Happy Hanukkah to you, Laura Beth.
Good morning. Good morning. So this would go back into Christmas stuff, but I do want to make albums like this. I mean, purses like this. I've looked and I know that I can make them. I just have to do it. Just do it. But yes, anything you guys celebrate.
Absolutely.
And, thank you for coming, everybody that comes here. Even
this is my MawMaw day today. My daddy passed away 26 years ago today. And he was a very heavy smoker, and he used to smoke those MawMaw no filter cigarettes. They don't make those anymore, but you can still get MawMaw cigarettes. So my siblings and I usually have a MawMaw together on the 23rd of December every year in just celebration of my dad's life, because he was such a wonderful, amazing man. But now I do it with my kids, so at least one of my kids will be stopping by today to have MawMaw with me. So I'm pretty excited about that. Oh, Killer Whale's grandpa was born 100 years ago today.
Wow. Thank you, Laura Beth. I'm glad. I am very glad to be back. I'm very glad that I'm sitting here and not laying in the bed. It has been miserable laying in that bed. And no, I did not make that purse, but I know I got the gist of how to make it. So I can make them. I just have to do it. But it will not be hard to do them. I want to find my Rod Stewart album.
Oh,
the one where
the love of my life besides Right Sikkes with the same initials, Rod Stewart.
I want the one that shows the one because he has where he's got the leotards on, hot legs. He's got the leopard
hot legs. Yes, got the leopard print. Yes,
Yeah,
leggings on. Oh my
he's
heavens.
got his arm around some woman with the black hair. And anyway, see, I've got the album somewhere. Whoop! I would love to do it, and then have the inside, like the this part of it, be fine leopard print material, and have
Yeah.
see.
Oh my goodness sake. That would be amazing.
Yes, yes. Oh, see, Keegan didn't like Rod Stewart, so when he would be gone driving a truck, I would put my radio on, my album on, the record player, and I would just blast it. Oh.
Yeah. I love me a little wake up, Maggie. I think I got something to say to you.
Yes, I love it. Oh, that's all we can sing.
Yep, that's enough.
I don't know how they know if you sing something, and they'll be like,
I know, because it's not like we are so talented. Most of us, some people are talented and you can tell exactly what they're singing, but most of us are just singing and not that great, that I don't know how they pick out a couple of seconds in the middle of a whole video of, oh, you sang.
Oh, my friend Nancy says she was on my live and she guessed I didn't see her. When Nancy, if you can still hear me, if it was on Facebook, I forgot I set it up on both.
Hi, LizzAnn.
Hey, my friend.
Hey.
Do you
I made it.
recognize me?
I made it. Yeah, I love you. I'm so happy to see you. It was so good to hear your voice whenever I flipped that on to see if you were on. I thought, oh, yay, she's back. It was wonderful, to have Traci as backup, but still.
It's not the same, though.
I'm sorry, Traci. This is our deal. But I loved your show. You did an excellent job. And then Sandy on Friday,
Yes.
Also. But thank you so much, Traci, for pitching in, because my schedule was so broken up in the morning. And I don't have 1,000 subscribers to go on my phone. So,
yeah.
But I'm so thankful that you pitched in and did that, because I know everybody in the chat too. And
I definitely felt a little awkward in the beginning every day, a little bit, because of not having Darlene on with me, but it's just not the same.
Well, we just get used to being together, and being that team. So
I told Traci, because Casey said, "Mama, they can replace you." I said, "I know." I said, "Whoop!" Sandy was right on it, because when she asked for prayers, I was like, "Whoop! Yeah, you go, Sandy. You go, Sandy. You got it. You got it." And it was like, well, then I'm not needed. In case said, "Mom, they're gonna replace you." I said, "I know, right?"
No.
So when I sent that to Traci, she said, "No." But
not replaceable.
But it's a blessing.
Good morning, everybody in the chat. Sorry.
It is a blessing that
that's God, right. And we're a great team, together.
Yeah,
and it's great that God brought all of us together, that no matter who is out, that is his message. And as long as he is like, LizzAnn, I do you all the time, as long as it's for him, like how you do, that's what matters.
It's all about him.
Yes.
That's right.
So no matter whose channel that has to host it, the Christian womanhood was still on those channels, and that's what God wanted this channel to be anyway. It didn't start out. It did not start out like that, and it took months for God to shape and mold the way he wanted it. And he'll continue to change it, because that's just how he does. You can't get complacent. You have to have growth.
That's true.
And, you get to a certain spot, you can't just say, okay, I stop now. This is, we got this many people, we're finished. This is it. But no, that's not God. That's not what God wants. And God let me see what it was like when I laid in my room by myself day in and day out. And you guys, it's not, there's the need out there.
Definitely. And
Thank you, eBay reseller. He said, I like all the positivity. We deal with enough negative on a daily basis. Thank you.
Amen.
Yes.
Amen. Thank you.
And I got out. I finally got out. When I went in the grocery store, whatever day, I think it was Friday. Excuse me, you guys. And I was trying to do a mad dash. No hugs. I even told one of my girls, she works in the flower department in Kroger, and I'm like, love you from afar. Love you from afar. Hugs from here. You don't want this mess. She said, oh, no.
Yeah. Sometimes you got to get out of the house, though, just to feel like you're alive again.
Did you see Dwayne's comment?
Yes, look, all right, LizzAnn. You guys, I was trying to think of LizzAnn's name.
I don't know how you could forget this, but
I do it with Traci too sometimes.
I know. We all do that, hon. We all do that.
Are you up for saying a prayer? Dwayne said, the holiday season is very hard and lonely for many people. Can I get a prayer for all the lonely? Let them know that they are loved and appreciated.
Yeah, we can do that. Dear Heavenly Father, we humbly come before you this morning, just before our memorial of your birthday, and we appreciate you in so many ways. And Lord, there's so many lonely people during this season, so many people who are alone, and then there's people who are lonely. You can be in the crowd and still be lonely. And Lord, we just ask that you reach out and touch those people and hug them, hold them close, remind them how much you love them and what this holiday is all about, that it's about your gift, your son to us for salvation for the world. Lord, that just shows us how much you love us, and just remind everybody of this and just hold them close. I know I've said that, but just hold them close. That's so important. Remind them that they are not alone, that you are with them no matter what, no matter where they are. And sometimes we go through trials and challenges in life, but you are carrying us through, just like those footprints on the sand. Lord God, we thank you for a wonderful day, our beautiful friendships, for everyone in the chat, for everyone on the panel, for all the people who will come and hear this message, Lord. We pray that all of them will be blessed and have a happy, wonderful new year. And we also ask for the safety of everyone traveling. We ask all this in the precious name of your son, Jesus. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. So, yeah, this time of year, people watch, like I said before I got sick, people watch the commercials and they see all the happy people. And then, they feel like that they don't have anything. Well, we don't have any Christmas decorations up. We don't have a tree up. And, one year I just stuck a bunch of chickens, all of my chicken things around each other. And I made a chicken tree. And then I put lights around that chicken tree that I could lay in bed and see my chickens with lights on them. Mm-hmm. But, I'm not depressed. God has his hands on my family, on those that we won't see this Christmas, whether it's my grandchildren. They're going to be fine. They're going to be happy where they're at. I pray for my daughters that they can find some peace this holiday, and of course my brother-in-laws and my sister-in-law Karen. So we won't be doing a Christmas dinner or anything like that. Now, New Year's, we live in the South, got to do them greens, you guys. Got to do the greens, got to do the black-eyed peas.
Lamb.
The black-eyed peas is the change. The greens are the money. What else? I forget what else.
Got ham.
Yeah, I forget what else we got to have. But look, if we don't do nothing but if I don't do nothing but cook some Spam and find a can of, I don't know.
Yeah.
Don't nothing sound good. Nothing sounds good to eat.
Well,
Nothing.
that's because you haven't gotten your taste buds back yet, and you will. You will.
I thought I bought some marked down peanut butter cookies. I thought it said peanut butter cookies, so I got 2 of them. No, they were praline butter something butter cookies. So I was laying there eating them,
It doesn't sound bad at all, actually.
And I'm like, is my taste off that much? I don't taste peanut butter. Why do I not taste peanut butter? I ate another one. And I'm like, well, it tastes pretty good. But why am I not tasting peanut butter? It took me 3 cookies before I looked at the container and read it. And I'm like, really? But I mean, they were good because they're every now and then there's like caramel in them. So I guess they call it what, praline?
Yeah.
And then I would taste the crunchy sugar and then sometimes salt. So I like salted caramel stuff. But yes.
It's almost like a salted taffy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So at least the second box tasted better because, you know, I knew what I was getting. So I'll put it that way.
You knew you weren't eating peanut butter cookies at that point. There's just Sandy. Good morning to Sandy. Good morning to you. Good morning to Sandy. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Sandy. Good morning, Sandy. Casey said you were my replacement. Casey said you were my replacement, Sandy. I'm just saying, that's what Casey said.
You did a beautiful job Friday.
You touched my heart, Sandy. You touched my heart. When I heard you take prayer requests, it touched my heart because like I told Casey, I said, Sandy did exactly my job. And Traci did what Traci does every day. And I said, and Sandy did my part beautiful. You did, Sandy.
Yeah.
Oh, ball humbug. Hush, woman.
Writing down prayer requests too.
Yes.
But I understand what you mean, though. You could feel God's presence in each of us as we were doing the show, and you weren't replaced. You were just temporarily out of commission, and we were just pitching in. That's all it was.
Yeah, I know. Because I got a little message from somebody.
There's no replacing you, sweetheart.
No. I got a little message from somebody.
Oh, really?
That talked about when I was going to be back.
Oh,
Mr. Mothership Products.
Oh, yeah.
So I told him, I said, okay, I got tomorrow set up. He said, about time.
Well, I was working on learning a new program. I was watching some videos, some tutorial videos on it. And I was doing this while I was watching the video. So I thought, okay, well, how much have I missed? Let me see. Let me write down which ones I was watching so that I can come back to this. So I thought, there's no sense in bobbing my head up and down. It hurts. I went and laid down. And next thing I know, my husband's saying, it's time to eat. You need to get yourself in here.
You guys, I was so happy that I was able to eat meatloaf and cream potatoes. Well, mashed potatoes. I didn't eat a whole bunch of the meatloaf, but my meatloaf don't stand on it's not like you can tip it over and it stands by itself. No, mine's more soft and scoopable. And
more like a meat sauce.
And I love it. And I was able to eat that. And I felt like, oh, thank goodness.
Well,
but Sandy, there's our
good morning to Destiny. Good morning to you. Good morning to Destiny. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Destiny.
Destiny, you did a great job on that mug. That was so cute. I did watch Fridays. I got to see the mug.
You got to see their mug, huh?
Yeah.
Cool deal.
But Sandy, I told everybody on here that you said I look like Caca.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. When I did the accidental call everybody, and Liz, we did talk about that earlier. I said, all of a sudden, everybody, bam, was there. All of you guys.
Yeah.
And like Traci said, it was instantaneous. It was, you guys were just there. That if any of us need something, that if that phone rings like that, then we know to grab it. And that's what you guys did. And it embarrassed me. And you guys, everybody out there has to understand the look I get sometimes when I do something. It really is like, I don't, oh no, what did I do? Oh no. And
we all have those moments, Darlene.
And
we just might hide them a little better.
And I was so sick, and I'm like, oh my God, these people. Tracy's so right. I mean, she's so right. I do look like Caca, and that's what I told her. I said, I know. I agree. I feel like Caca too.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Good morning, Roberta. Good morning to you. Good morning, Roberta. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Roberta. I do. I feel 100%. Yes, Sandy. Is that what you look like? Sandy doing that emoji like. Yes. Did I scare you? I bet I scared you because I felt. Ooh. Yeah.
No, I was glad I had my phone by me.
Good morning to Pat. Good morning to you. Good morning to Pat. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Merry Christmas to you too, and to everyone in the chat.
But yes, I missed everybody.
I got put in the corner on Friday. I guess you saw that too.
Oh, the birds need to be sung to. Good morning, Mr. Pickles, Mr. Remington, and Mr. Kane. Is that the name?
Remington
and
Mr. Kaplan.
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 Good morning, Mr. Pickles, Mr. Remington, Mr. Kaplan. Good morning, Mr. Pickles, Mr. Remington, Mr. Kaplan.
Good morning.
And you guys, I believe my hamster in my head, Pat in my head, I believe it was kind of lounging on the wheel with one of the masks on.
Yeah.
I got to tell you, when you said Pat in my head, I pictured that hamster lounging before you said he was lounging. It was.
You guys, I didn't even have, my thoughts wasn't even jumping off nothing.
Yeah.
They just weren't firing on nothing. So I know that hamster was resting, saying, whoo, thank goodness I get to rest. Even the evil hamster only showed his face one time. One time, the evil one reared its ugly head, but I didn't say what it wanted me to say. So
it didn't spin the wheel backwards.
Well, I told Casey, we got to get back in the Word. We got to get back in the Word.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, there's that.
he don't need to be looking at no political stuff, and we ain't gonna do political because today is God. We speaking of God's birth. Oh, and Dwayne, you know Pat runs wild sometimes. I have Pat running laps up here, but yeah, I told Casey, I said, Casey, do like me. Don't do the political. Don't do the political stuff. You know it makes you angry. So I just spread my hand over his bed. He said, Mama, stop that. Put your hand away. I said, no. And then I spread my hand again. He said, Mama, stop. I said, no. You're going to get prayed for. And
Yeah.
so.
Well, this is that time of this is the launching soon for this political mess.
So,
I mean, it's already been launched, I realize, but still it's political mess.
I just don't do it. And I prayed. I said, son, we both need to get back in the word. And this morning before I even got Traci on, I sat here and I prayed over everything, and I had enough word I could have reached back behind me and read his word. I did pray and I did talk to him, but sometimes we need to read his word.
Exactly.
And, I did pick up one thing and read it out loud, because if I read something out loud, I retain it better.
Mm-hmm.
But to say that I read his word every day, I didn't. And I needed to. So, Lizz, what do you think of the back?
I was about to. You're reading my mind again. I was about, as soon as you were going to stop talking, I was listening to what you were saying. Don't misunderstand that. But I was just politely waiting, and I was going to say, I love the background. Is this a new feature?
Yeah, for paid.
For paid subscribers?
Yeah.
Cool deal.
So I'm like, well, let me try this.
I like it.
And then I think that's my thumbnail too. I have a program I could do thumbnails. I'm just not. Didn't feel like sitting here working with it.
You weren't feeling well.
But
you guys, Casey,
he got an early Christmas present, and that's a tablet that he can. And he showed me all of the strokes and all of the stuff that he can do with it.
Mm-hmm.
And it is amazing. But now he downloaded on my computer the same. No, Traci's not frozen. Traci's not feeling good.
I was about to say, Traci, are you still with us?
Yeah.
I'm wearing out.
Yeah. Well, good morning.
Good morning, Sandy.
Welcome.
Oh, humbug.
Did you come to kick me off?
Oh, she came to put her 2 cents in.
Oh, darling, we all look like all the time, I mean, look at this. This looks like you did all of the time. It's permanent.
Yeah. That's me too.
Sandy, what you do not realize is there's times that the camera hits your beautiful blue eyes a certain way.
Yeah.
And it's like they're mesmerizing. You have the most beautiful blue eyes.
Yes, you do.
Oh, shucks. Don't say stuff like
that. And look, I paused when you were showing your picture because I know what you look like in the corporate world. I told Casey, I said, Casey, come here a minute. Let me show you something. This is Sandy. I said, wait, come here. So I paused it on that picture. I said, look here. He said, ooh, who's that? I said, that's Sandy. He said, she had it going on. I said, I know, right? I said, that was her in the corporate world.
Yeah.
I said, yes, she did have it going on with her, the Farrah Fawcett kind of the poof hair.
Well,
it was frosted and makeup and too much work.
Mm-hmm.
I understand. Yeah.
See, Traci has to watch my work in progress.
much.
So
I don't mind.
yeah.
You see this? This is the face I wake up with.
Now look, you guys know that I will. There's times I do come on,
No.
just looking like I look, and
Oh, Precious. Look at Precious.
Good morning.
Pat, yes, ma'am. I not only did I have a cut about a month ago, you guys, and there was a lot cut off, but I recolored it too. It's I recolored it this time a violet. It's so the upper part's the color of violet, red violet or purple or something. So yeah, I actually took a shower.
No.
And colored my hair because it was days and days before, because I did not want to chance getting in the shower and getting sick. So when my hair, before you do your hair, you're supposed to let it have the natural oils. Aw, thank you, Pat. So I put a toboggan on and went in Walmart and got my hair color. Uh-oh.
Good morning, Food Forest. Good morning to you. Good morning, Food Forest. Good morning to you.
Awesome.
And you are so right to please remember the homeless, as it is cold on some fine folks. Yes.
That's true. That's true.
Yes. So I put a toboggan on and I made my way through Walmart. And MawMaw was wanting to paint. And I had to get an air filter. Oh, you guys. The stuff that air filter catches from that puppy and the cat alone. It was wild.
Mm-hmm.
But so there was things I had to go get. Oh, and Super Dave's probably not here now, but I finally picked up what I need to do Super Dave's super gift.
Cool deal.
So I got that too.
Was he 1,000?
Yes, he was. He was the number 1,000, and he's the one. It was on his show. I got the 1,000, so I didn't do it wrong.
Awesome.
And I didn't know until Dwayne told me that today was going to be my 200th, number 200 episode.
Whoa!
I didn't know that. And he said, but it's your 200th episode. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm like, I guess I just haven't thought about it that way.
Wow, me either.
You know, I kind of remember somebody promising me something even before you got to 1,000, and I still don't have it.
That's amazing, especially when the high cost of a drop of the tongue was pretty bad, you know.
It was pretty expensive, wasn't it?
It was very expensive.
And me and MawMaw told me to wait because there's something she's wanting to put in with it. Oh my gosh, you guys! MawMaw got a ring.
Ooh!
I saw that. I watched that get made.
Oh my god!
Wow, I missed that one.
I'll go get it. It fits me perfect.
Did you like it? Oh, she can't.
I don't think she can hear you because she took her earplugs out. Oh, I'm sure she likes it.
Mm-hmm.
How could you not? How could you not?
Oh dear. I'll tell you what, guys.
What's not to like?
This weekend just beat me up. So
Yeah.
Well, there was a lot going this weekend for you.
2 auctions in a row.
2 big auctions back to back.
yeah.
So you got a sneak preview of what's going to start in January every other Saturday.
Yep.
You guys, I forget that you can still hear me when I'm doing my. Oh gosh. Look,
It's beautiful.
it fits me perfect.
yourself
MawMaw's in there, you guys. MawMaw's listening. She don't feel like typing. Look.
Hey,
Good
MawMaw.
morning, Justin and Christina, and MawMaw too. Good morning, Justin and
Beautiful.
Christina, and MawMaw too.
Beautiful, beautiful.
I was
Isn't
hoping
that,
to get it before Christmas.
isn't that gorgeous, you guys? And that is made by Sandy.
Sandy is so talented. Man, that is awesome.
There.
Now stop blushing, Sandy.
Thank you.
Even the work on the band.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
See?
That is so cool. Yeah. Awesome. We can see it. We can see it. Yeah.
So it is
Cool deal.
beautiful.
Well, I was hoping to get it before Christmas.
She did,
Awesome.
and that's why she told me to.
Uh-oh.
Okay, you guys, I'll be right back.
Uh-oh.
MawMaw, we love you. We miss you.
Yes, we do.
She was in Sandy's
What
auction.
did I
the other night.
say?
Huh?
What did I say? I just ran her off.
You didn't say anything wrong. I think MawMaw needed her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think that's what that's about.
Oh, okay.
She might have been hollering, "Bring me back my ring. You can't have it."
Mhm. Bring it back before you have it on your finger too long, because you
Yeah,
better
there
not
you
get
go.
used to it.
That's
Yeah.
right. Don't get used to it.
And Destiny
You are.
has made a coffee cup with just Sandy in it.
Oh, she made it.
Awesome.
She did.
Awesome. Awesome. Cool deal.
Yep.
I am online.
I'd love to see it. It's probably coming to you soon.
Okay.
Well,
Love
maybe
you.
if she comes in the chat here, we'll be able to see it.
Yeah, that'd be great.
You guys, that man.
Yes, ma'am.
Let me put that man's coffee on.
Which man? Your son or your husband?
No, my husband. Let me put him some coffee on. Crazy man. Oh.
Don't hurt yourself there with them earbuds.
I know. Oh.
So, Dwayne, are you still in here? I need to apologize to that guy.
Uh-oh. What did you
Yeah.
do?
Oh, yeah. I don't know what I was thinking of. I just had stuff laid out and I didn't count it. And he had changed the rules on MSP auction that he wanted it to limit it to 10 or 12 items. And I just was going along having fun. I was watching the time and I wasn't watching how many items I brought up Saturday. And I did, I think, 15 or 16 items instead of limiting it to 10 or 12. So, Dwayne, I apologize for the screw up there. I was tired. I was hurting. I had to go lay down in the middle of the auction. So,
Oh, wow. So I didn't even get to see it. I'll have to go back and watch it.
It was awesome. It was awesome. And it was cool for everyone to be able to comment of course, comment in the chat, but also to be able to come up and comment in the panel
hey, Vicky.
to them. Traci?
Yes, ma'am. I'm running low.
I was going to say, do you need to go rest, honey?
Yeah, I didn't sleep good last night, and I got up at like 3:15. So
Oh, that's earlier than you normally do.
yeah, that's about an hour earlier than I normally do, and I'm just running low on energy. I was kind of waiting for Darlene to come back on, and then I'm going to
I
bow out,
understand.
I think, for the day, because I am kind of pooped out.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. My redneck
fine.
doorbell. Oh,
That
gosh.
happens, son.
I had
Well,
a
you
dog
got
that
you got
needed
quite
to
the.
go- I had a dog that needed to go out, and I
Oh.
asked Vicky if she'd let him out. And every time Vicky moves, all the dogs
All the
bark
dogs
to let me
bark.
know that Vicky is moving.
Yeah.
So
Sound the alarm! Sound the alarm!
yeah, Vicky has been a tremendous help here, guys. She's really been a blessing.
Yeah.
That's great. That's great.
She's a good friend.
I'm sure you've been a blessing to her as well, hon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't know.
Good morning to Judy. Good morning to you. Good morning to Judy. Good morning to you.
Now, okay. Forget
Darlene, I'll sing to Eastwood Wind Farms. I'm gonna bow out for the day because I am just pooped.
Yes, ma'am.
Good morning, Eastwind Farms. Good morning to you. Good morning, Eastwind Farms. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
I love you all.
Love you
I'm
too, sweetheart. Please
so
take care of
glad that you're
yourself.
back, Darlene.
Yes.
I love
Merry
you so
Christmas.
Love
and
you too.
Happy holidays. And
yes.
So glad that you were with us as long as you could, hon.
Aw, thank you. I will see you guys.
You're such
Thursday.
a blessing, sweetheart. You're such a blessing.
Thank you.
Thursday.
Okay.
Thursday.
Sounds great. And then there were 3.
Get out of my head.
Boom, boom, boom.
Hey, as long as we're not in Dwayne's head.
Oh, that'd be a shipwreck.
No.
That would be a shipwreck.
Well, number one, guys, it's very dark there. And we wouldn't be able to see. And, we'd get lost in Dwayne's head. That's a scary place.
There's too many things to step in that are icky,
Yes. Yeah.
Oh.
Alien poop.
You hear how they're talking about my
Mothership
friend.
Products. What do you expect? Come on.
That's
With a
it.
name like that.
Really? You guys talking about my little brother.
Oh, we love him. We just have to harass him. He would do the same for us.
Yes, he does.
Right.
The little red-headed munchkin.
Hey, my love. Hey, my love.
Hello. Good morning.
Hey, Miss Destiny. How you doing, sweetheart?
I'm all right.
Awesome.
It was an interesting day yesterday, that's for sure. My truck, we found out why the tire that was initially on my truck, Tommy figured out what was gouging the rim.
Oh.
And yeah, so we're not sure if somebody put the wrong caliper on the truck, because the person that I got it from, where'd she go? I think
she'll pop back in a second, I hope. We were on free fall for a moment there.
Right? The person that, or the people that he got the truck from, like to mix and match parts for their own vehicles. And so we think that possibly they put the wrong caliper on it. So thank God we had another tire that could go on that wouldn't scrape. That's great. Tommy bought me brand new tires for Christmas for my truck, and we went to go put air in the tires after getting them on and started gouging the rim. So so we have to figure out if it's the right caliper that's on it or not. Not a very happy camper with the people
that
he got it from.
Yeah.
And so
that's an expensive error.
Yeah, very much so. And they don't tell you that they do this. We just know them. And so we never thought that they would do that to the truck, but yeah, they did. So now I have an old tire on with the 3 new ones, and Tommy's going to do some research. But my truck is up and going now, so I'm so happy.
Yay! You have wheels.
I have my own truck now, and Tommy was like, "Do you want to drive it?" And I'm like, "No, it's okay. The roads are icky." And so he took it around the lake, and then he stops in the middle of the road. Thank God that there was nobody coming. He's like, "Nope, you're gonna drive it." So I get in the driver's seat, and I get because the thing I love about my truck is that the brake and gas pedal come to me.
Oh yeah, you have that adjustment. Yes, awesome.
And I still had to move my seat forward. So it was all the way up, and I still could barely reach the pedals. So I moved my seat up a little bit closer so I could reach the pedals. And then Tommy turns around and goes, "Wow, you look so tiny in this big truck." I'm like, "Thanks." I have a 2000 Expedition, and it's a big truck. It's got the third wheel or the third seat, third row seat in the back, and I mean it's a big truck, but that's my baby. And no, I don't need a booster chair. I just passed where I don't need a booster chair, Dwayne.
Oh man, how cold!
They're changing it now to where, you know, if you are a certain height and certain weight, you have to be in a booster seat.
That's true. That's true. That's how it is in
And
Texas.
no, Dwayne, she's just using a telephone book.
Right.
All right.
And granted, our telephone books around here are really thin, so I have a couple of them I got to sit on.
Yeah.
So, Destiny, did you make that cup?
I have pictures of that cup because I wasn't sure what you wanted to do. And so I didn't make one. Plus, we were on our way to my mom's, which turned out amazing. I'll tell you guys about that in a little bit. But I do have pictures of what the mug will look like. Let me get it up here.
Cool, cool. I'm excited.
All right. And we did take Sandy's writing. All right, there we go. And we were able to put it on the mug. So this is one side.
Oh, that's pretty.
Awesome.
And then it goes all the way up around here. But this is Sandy's handwriting.
Awesome.
So.
Oh, I like
that. That is fantastic.
So, yep.
I can see that writing in like a turquoise blue or a red. That would be cool.
Yep, and I did find that I am able to change the color of the font or the writing in my program. So I was super excited about that.
Cool.
Cool.
And so yeah.
It's fantastic.
Yay. Well, Sandy will have mugs in.
Yep. And all mugs are $17 shipped until the first of the year. And if everything goes well with that, we might just extend it a little bit longer for the mugs. So now I do have to give Tommy credit because I was trying to get the picture that Sandy sent me. I was having trouble with my program, so Tommy had to jump in, and he did it really fast. So a lot of it was Tommy. And so he was teaching me how to use the program that he uses. And so,
yeah.
Thank you, honey. I know you're watching.
What program is that, hon? Inkscape. Yeah, that's a good one. That's what I've been trying to learn.
And Tommy's getting it. There's a lot of tutorials on YouTube on that. particular program, and it's a free program.
Yes, it is.
And
that
so
guy TJ Free does a great tutorial. I've been watching him.
Yeah, and the thing is too is, it does everything that, see, I knew he was watching. He found the program, and it's just like Photoshop.
It's like, Illustrator.
Yeah, it's all these different programs that you would have to pay for all in one.
Right.
So he's still learning a lot of the portions of the program, but the most important part of the program that we would be using, he's already got down. So, and he was like, just watch some tutorials. And I'm like, okay.
Well, the guy goes through it pretty slow, which was really good for me, because I was like, okay, all these buttons that are different than the other programs that I use, I'm like, okay, some of them are the same.
Ruth, I love Elvis Christmas music. I love his Christmas music.
You know what's funny? I'm sorry.
We have a merry-go-round here that they've been doing forever. It's just free to anybody, and all the Christmas music, Elvis and the Chipmunks and all the Christmas music they play, it just takes me back to a kid.
Oh, cool, Ruth. Cool. Destiny. I keep wanting to call you Dusty. I told you about that.
It's funny that you brought that up, because when I was little, my brother's name is Rusty. Okay, and they used to call us Dusty Rusty. So
yeah,
I could see where you would want to call me Dusty.
Well, you just remind me of my daughter's friend from school.
Yay! I'm back in school.
I was going to tell you about that program after we got off of here.
Oh.
Man, everybody's in my head today. Darlene was in my head. I was in her head. Oh, boy. And Sandy's like, stay out of my head. Just stay out of my head.
I can't believe you got the best Christmas present of all. Vicky. How did you manage to get such a wonderful Christmas gift?
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, that is really cool. That's
and
really
then
cool.
You guys didn't get locked up. I mean, I think the world's going to happen if you them two get together.
Well, yeah, I don't know.
Well, how long is she there for?
Till after Christmas, around the first of the year, I think.
Now, Dwayne and Heather show up with the both of them, and look out.
Okay, I guess there's still time for you two to get in trouble.
Oh, heck yeah. I almost said HWHELL, and I got in trouble last time for that one.
Look, if you take her out with her outfit, I'm just saying, she might get arrested.
Oh, funny. Yeah,
That's funny.
Oh, if Juana and Trixie went out, Utah would never be the same.
Oh, Dwayne.
I seen that. See that you talked about Dwayne being in Dwayne's head. He jumped in yours.
Yeah, he's stepping in goo too.
So Dwayne, we'll talk later. Let me know what's going on in there.
If he'd come into my head, all he'd find would be 2 gray cells going. And then every once in a while they go, oh. And then
Oh my goodness.
Oh
my goodness.
I love the cups, honey. I love them.
They're beautiful.
They turned out amazing. And I love the fact, there's a lot of things about doing this that I absolutely are my favorite and I love to do. But I think it's how do I put this? when you're able to take somebody's writing or somebody's picture, and transfer it onto something that's permanent for them, I think it's more personable. Is that the word I'm looking for? Oh yeah, I used it right. Sorry. I think it means more when you can do that. So when I we were able to take
Casey's waving, you guys.
Hi,
So
Casey.
hey.
Good morning.
Good morning, Casey.
You guys, he's still feeling like walking death, so keep him in your prayers.
Will do for sure. So when we were able to take LizzAnn's grandchildren's pictures and transfer that onto something for, like this, it gave me a very good feeling. I was able to do that. It's so cool. Like,
I love it.
I know that my grandkids, when they see it, they're going to be beside themselves. And when my daughter and my son-in-law see them, they're going to, I think my son-in-law just might tear up.
So I made my mom 2 mugs. Now, my mom's best friend, and I've talked about this before, my mom's best friend passed away almost 9 years ago. Okay. And I wasn't sure how she was going to react to the mugs. And so when everybody was out of the house down in the big garage, because that's where all the kids get pushed off to, because there's a lot of grandkids and there's a lot of people that end up in my mom and dad's house. So when it was just me, Tommy, and my mom, I had her open it, and I didn't know if she would want to cry in front of anybody or if she would get upset. Or how. So we did it to where it was just us 3.
It was a more personal setting.
Yeah. And so when she opened it up, she knew exactly that my Aunt Shirley had was speaking through those mugs.
Cool.
And I took my Aunt Shirley's card that she had given me, or my mom had sent me a picture with her writing and everything on it. And I was able to take that and put what? Wayne? I'm confused.
I asked him, I said, okay, what's in Pixie's head? Because he done said what's in Lizz's. Then he says spider webs and really old dust in Sandy's head. So I asked, what was in your head? He says, I really did not need to see Tommy that way.
Oh, geez.
Oh, y'all are funny.
In my head, when Tommy's in my head, okay, he's wearing his robe, walking around the house singing. That's what he does.
Oh, that's too funny.
Rutabagas.
Look, when we all FaceTime the way we do, you never know who's going to walk through looking whichever way.
Yeah.
And what Tommy come through one day, with his bathrobe or with the towel wrapped around him, and we was like, oh, okay.
He was in his bathrobe singing.
And then Kevin walked in, and I said, oh my gosh, you almost showed them. I said,
Tommy is not shy. He will walk around in his robe all day long.
Oh my goodness. So you were telling us about your mom.
So my mom opened it up and she was so happy. And so it was the best gift that she could have ever gotten for Christmas.
Awesome.
And I told her, I tried explaining to her that I was trying to come up with something for her for Christmas. And I wanted to make it. So I was like, Aunt Shirley, I need help. I need an idea to give my mom, make something for my mom. And all of a sudden her picture came through my news feed.
Oh, wow.
Good
And
morning.
really
Good morning, Mike Hughes and Darlene B. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. And so I was like, all right, I'm going to take pictures of my mom and my aunt together, and I'm going to put them on a mug, and I'm going to see if I can get a hold of her writing and put it on the mug as well. And so, yep. So I made 2 mugs for her. Now, my Uncle Randy, because my aunt was cremated, actually had her ashes put into a heart.
Ooh.
And my aunt used to send things through the mail all the time. Like all the time. So finally, she was able to go through the mail system. She loved so much.
Oh, my word.
My mom got the package, opened it up, and here was my Aunt Shirley in a heart. So she has it up on her fireplace mantle.
Oh,
and
wow.
So what my mom did was she took and put both the mugs up on the fireplace mantle so that the pictures were right there.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm. And so I was very thankful that it didn't upset her because I would have felt horrible and I would have had to leave. And then my brother's artwork that I did for him, which I think I showed you, right? The fireman plaque.
Yes, it was awesome.
So my brother was having a hard time Saturday because he wasn't able to get his daughter. And so he was really, really sad and depressed and upset about it, which completely understand. And he really didn't want to participate. So when it came time to giving out the gifts, I gave him his box and then the bigger box with the mirror in it.
Uh-huh.
And so I sat there and I waited, and he opened up the mug box and he read the mug and he looked up at me and he smiled. So I was like, okay, good. And then he went and opened up the mirror and he broke down. He thought it was the most amazing thing that anybody could have done for him. And he did not realize that he is one of my heroes.
Wow.
Yep. And
that's awesome.
So it changed his Christmas around a little bit.
Oh,
so
that's great.
Yeah, and I was gonna record it, but then I was like, my brother would kick my butt if I showed or put the video up on YouTube.
Yeah, he just might.
He's like 6'2". I'm 5 foot. Yeah, it would not have gone over well. So everything for Christmas that we made went over very well, and so I'm going to. On our Etsy account, I'm actually going to start offering mirrors with like how I made my brother's mirror.
Oh, cool deal.
Yep.
Did you do the t-shirt?
No, I ended up not doing the t-shirt because it took me almost all day to do his mirror plaque.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't sure exactly how I wanted it to be set on the mirror and so but
did you use I'm sorry. Did you use the vinyl adhesive?
I used permanent.
The permanent adhesive type?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Permanent.
Not the heat apply.
No, there was no heat at all.
Right.
So it was, I'm going to start offering that now. And so
that's cool.
Loved doing it. I loved the fact that I was able to take the picture that was in my head, put it onto my program, and then put it on, have it cut out, and then able to set it on the mirror, and it turned out great.
That's
so
awesome. That is awesome.
I'd love to be able to offer that to anybody that would be interested in it. Pricing on it, I'm not sure yet.
Yeah.
Here, but the thing is, we charge what we charge because we want to be able to help other people be able to get merch and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
The mirrors, now, it was weird when I went looking at the mirrors at the thrift store because they had one that was like a diamond shape.
Mm-hmm.
And the back, like it had the hook that you would put on the wall.
Like the sawtooth?
Yeah. But it was like all weird. And I thought that would be like the perfect mirror for what I was doing. But then I was like, well, I don't like the way that this is put on the back of the mirror. Mm-hmm. And so I was like, oh, I can't find a mirror. And then all of a sudden it was like out of nowhere, the wicker one that I found just was like mysteriously there. And I was like, oh, that reminds me of a fire hose.
Oh yeah.
And
hey,
so
Anamora. Good morning, honey.
Hey, Anamora.
And so for us, you know, it was perfect for him. And so
What?
Sandy's weak wave there. Oh my goodness. That's
Sandy, you look like Cliff. I always say poor Cliff. I always say his name when you can only see this much.
oh yeah. Wilson
does the whole
on Home Improvement.
I didn't know that his name was Cliff from Home Improvement.
It was Wilson.
Oh, yeah. I remember Wilson, but I didn't know that his first name was Cliff.
No, I didn't either.
Hey,
I just always heard him
Diana.
referred to as Wilson.
Merry
nice.
Christmas.
Thank you for stopping, Diana. Much love to you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yes, a very Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Ready for him to come back. Tell you what. But
yes.
Thank you for stopping by.
What?
Makes my heart feel good.
Come here.
Yes, Diana. You're right.
Unless Cliff has done changed his little icon thing. It's
Hold on,
still
we got a whisper.
halfway. Sandy, I'm so glad you sent this to me and made MawMaw think it's her, because it sure does look pretty on me.
You're still wearing MawMaw's ring? Oh, okay.
See, it even matches my head. Don't you guys agree?
Don't get any ideas, Darlene. It's MawMaw's ring. MawMaw's ring. Repeat after me. It's MawMaw's ring.
Well, I have to
repeat.
She does help Sandy out. I guess she does go in. I don't know what she'd do without Sandy, because she'd be back there talking to herself.
Sandy are a team. You can't wreck that. Not that you're not, but.
Well, you never know. I messed up once. I might mess up again. But I doubt it.
Wait, I didn't hear you. I'm hearing robot.
I think she's on her guard, though, because it's a pretty expensive mistake.
I said I messed up once, and I might mess up again, but I doubt it.
I still can't hear. It's still breaking up. You guys, look. StreamYard needs to do better. Tap it down in private. Do private chat, because I can't hear. I swear. You guys, StreamYard's making me this. I should be able to have it perfect. I want my perfect. Uh-oh. See, I done missed something. I done missed something, because when LizzAnn laughs so bad. Oh my goodness. Okay. I can't hear. Somebody better type in there because everybody's red in the face. Sandy's got that grin on her face like I need to shake something at her. and Mary's laughing so hard, Mary's gonna fall out of her chair, and I'm clueless. And LizzAnn is red in her face, and I'm clueless because I can. Oh no! Now Vic. Uh-oh. See, everybody's laughing, and I'm really scared. I'm really scared. Let me see MawMaw's back there laughing.
I've got to go get something to drink.
Oh my God. Look, after a while, I'm going to be in here by myself, and I'm going to go all the way to the end, and I'm going to be like, no, Sandy, you did not.
I love you, Sandy. You're great. Oh,
see, I think it's even better when I don't. I'm like, see, me and Destiny's like that. When we don't get something, and we get the look like what? Get the blonde look.
You can't see it, but my eyes are watering. It's so bad. I almost couldn't see to go in the other room. Oh my goodness.
How you doing, darling?
Okay, wait a minute. LizzAnn, jump into the box.
do what?
Jump into the box.
What do you mean?
No, wait. Now, what was going on?
I just private messaged you.
Okay, let me see. But that, look, pulling a Tommy is still a wide range of things to be scared of. Okay, all right. All right, I'm going to take you out and let me hear it. Okay, Sandy?
Yes, dear. Well, I did, and it didn't do it.
Are you not voice on purpose? I think I'm making it worse, you guys. Mary, I'm not. Look, how am I good at being blonde? I can't, because sometimes it just does this robotic thing. So God, am I real looking lost?
Like, why are you laughing?
Way too good. Uh-oh. Am I doing really, like, you guys, it's no act. I'm really lost here. Oh my gosh.
Oh, my head is starting to hurt for laughing.
See, on my end, I'm getting the robotic in and out. So now I have to wait until everything shut down. I'm going to have to rewind a little bit. And then I'm going to have this look again. No, she did not.
Vicky is down the hall just laughing.
It's got to be bad if they're having hot flashes. Okay, Sandy, I'm gonna do you like I had to do Casey. Sandy, I don't even know what you said, but I'm gonna lay hands.
It wasn't what she said. Think about what. No.
Oh my goodness.
We don't know what she said either.
I think I got her, guys. I think I got her.
Oh my goodness. Oh,
She
Sandy, that was so good.
had it, and then it was gone.
Even MawMaw had to lay down. MawMaw can't even tell me yet. That's
Oh my
okay.
goodness.
You should better hope all them men folks across the street didn't hear.
Darlene, think about it. Not what she said. It was how she said it.
It's how she said something, and then I look totally lost.
No, think about
And
it.
I'm like the person that's in the store or in the parking lot that can't find their car, lost. Like,
Darlene, do you remember when we were in private chat with Tommy and he would pretend that he was freezing, or he would pretend that he was talking like a robot?
that's what she did when I put you guys in timeout, wasn't it?
Exactly.
Yeah, I figured she was faking it then. I figured she was faking it then. Oh, Sandy.
Hey, such a creative mind.
I might have to find what brother got one Christmas when he said there was no Santa Claus, and
Careful.
so under the tree, my dad found rubber poop. It was a squeeze thing, but it looked just like poop. That's what he had up under the tree that year. So I've got to find some coal, some rubber poop to add in with that hat that Sandy's giving. I just might add glitter to it. I might just send her hot pink with glitter. Let me see. Let me see, guys. Let me see what I can see.
Oh my goodness.
Poop.
All right, let's see.
Hey, I am just following the Bible, Darlene.
Oh, look what I got.
Did she mute me?
No, she didn't mute you. She didn't mute you yet.
Oh, or how would her hat look with this? Oh, don't Sandy glitter?
Well,
Oh, wouldn't Sandy look good in the hat? Make her wear it on Friday. Glitter. What do you guys think? The pink glitter? Does that look like Sandy to you guys?
Not pink. No, anything but pink.
you could have just shook the jar at her. That's all you had to do. Come on now. You don't have to be
Not
mean.
really.
Good girl. Come
It's
on.
not nice to threaten people.
Oh, yeah, you guys. Oh, look. That would look so pretty on Sandy. Oh,
boy.
Yeah.
You do want her to wear the hat, right?
Right?
I mean, really, just because it gets there doesn't mean it's going to hop on her head by itself.
Exactly.
Or glow in the dark. So if Sandy gets lost in the house, everybody knows how to find her.
Oh my gosh. Vicky is down the hall laughing so loud.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Did Vicky have to run to the bathroom?
I think so.
I may have to run to the bathroom.
I just have a feeling.
Show us your mug, Destiny. I love it. I just love it.
I do too.
Looks great.
I've still got
Awesome
to order
job.
the ones I've got to order from.
And then on the back, forgive the coffee mess, but I was able to customize it with my own name since I can't find anything with my name on it.
Yeah.
But
awesome.
I did it to my daughter too.
Yeah, that's true. You did. Double whammy.
If I can't find nothing with my name on it, I ain't letting her find anything with her name on it. I personalize it.
Look, when Casey told me last night, he said, "Mom," or yesterday, he said, "Mom, they done auctioned off Dwayne's mug. I said, what? What?
That was crazy. Yeah, he did have a mug he auctioned off.
Let me see what mug it was, because now somebody did make one of him a while back.
Yeah.
So I want to see if they done took
Barbara did.
idea.
Mm-hmm.
But it was another one. I said, okay. He's had that in a while. That's okay. Can't nobody have the mug.
No, it isn't the same one.
Huh?
It wasn't the same
thing
you have.
One. It was one that one of them
Barb had done. Yeah.
Dwayne Boo.
Oh, Traci mug.
No, mine don't look like that. Mine has where he's mean mugging at me. So that's gonna be my.
Looks like he's pouting.
That's gonna be my Dwayne mug, my mug, and that's why I told him I'm gonna look like this when I get it, and you guys gonna be shocked. I'm gonna be like this.
I agree with Vicky. My face hurts from laughing so much.
I'm worried.
I've never laughed so hard in my life.
That's why
it's been a while for me too.
Because I still don't know what was said. Okay, because I got Sandy's phone number.
It's too funny. Because Saturday night she was talking about how nobody has abused her phone number, even though she's included her card in her.
Until now.
Good morning, Willow. I love you, and I have missed you. I have missed everybody. Happy holidays.
Good morning, Willow.
Willow, my thing is breaking up here and there. So I know what Sandy has done, but I will have to find out once this is over. So,
well, she didn't say anything that was
inappropriate,
jar rattling type thing.
Right.
So Willow, somehow Sandy has acted up and made their pants. Made LizzAnn turn so red she had to go get something to drink. Made Destiny have a hot flash with her hood on. I'm just sitting here with my eyes big like, what? Yes, Willow.
Well, let's just say you set yourself up.
I am feeling better. I am.
Darlene, I am just fulfilling what the Bible said. A merry heart doeth good like a medicine.
There you go. Exactly.
That's it about it. Yeah.
All right, I'll be right back. I seriously have to run to the bathroom.
See? See, I still don't know. I'm like the woman standing up on stage with the hypnotist that says, I can't be hypnotized. And then when I come out of it, everybody's dying laughing. And I'm like, what? I wasn't hypnotized, and wonder why I have chicken feathers in my mouth. Where did these come from? I mean,
oh boy.
Is that okay, Darlene? Is that what she's doing to me?
She's doing it. She is right on target with it.
Willow, coffee, frappuccino, unsweet tea. I don't know what the others they've been
Diet
drinking.
Coke, unsweet tea.
So she was talking like that on purpose. Sandy, I still see you. It might just be this much of you, but I still see you. Neville, I'm glad. Yes, I'm glad to see you. I am.
I almost did make it.
Willow
They
gave it
didn't
up.
get me. Look,
Willow gave it
because
up.
I've been gone.
Destiny.
They ganged up on me. You see what happens? I leave for a week. I'm at death's door for a week. And you see what Sandy did to me my
Don't you
birthday
feel
back?
welcome back? Don't you feel welcome back?
And Neville and those that's just tuning in. She did call me Kaka. Friday or Saturday.
It was in a private conversation. Now watch
when
it.
I accidentally did the Christian Womanhood, did a group call, and I didn't mean to. And then everybody showed up and was like, girl, you need to get off here because you looking like some caw. I said, well, cough. Thank you, Sandy. I feel like caca.
Oh my goodness.
I did. I really did.
Oh boy.
Good morning.
Oh,
I did look like it and felt like it at the same time. I really did. It was bad.
Good morning, Neville. Good morning, everybody in the chat. Willow and all those that I might have missed. I'm sorry. Darlene B, yes.
But I'm loved. I'm
yes,
loved.
you are loved.
They carried on and feel good. I was in here when I tried to cook and I was listening to my girls and I did in it. And Sandy was right on. I told Casey, I said, Sandy never missed a beat. Sandy stepped in my shoes. She represented so well, you guys, and it touched my heart, and Sandy prayer request. And I said, yes, Sandy, you got it, girl. That's what I was saying as I was cooking. I couldn't see the screen, but I was to it. I was talking to Sandy anyway. I said, you go, girl. So Casey told me, he said, they don't need you no more.
Uh-oh.
I said, they really don't, because they did it. They did it perfect.
It was
it's not the same without you, hun.
So then the devil starts that little, see, you're not needed. Blah, 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 blah,
no,
blah.
it's never the same when you're not there. We have to have you definitely wanted.
I know.
I about killed myself. I think I was on YouTube 3 times Friday.
Yeah, she.
Oh my God!
And then again Saturday night.
You guys did wonderful, and it touched my heart to be able, and it gave me a chance to be where the people that can't chat, the people that they're there, but for some reason they can't chat or they can't see the chat. It gave me a chance to be behind the scenes and get to hear what we sound like. And I smiled. I smiled so big. MawMaw is still real sick. She's weak. Casey Willow is super sick because he last. Kevin had me pray for him last night. He was feeling so bad. So he went into work anyway. Yeah. He went into work anyway. So yes, we still have it, and that's why I have to keep muting, because after a while, this is the most I've talked in a week. So anyway, but these ladies continued Christian womanhood, and it was the exact same way that God wanted it, and that's what touched my heart, because nobody can step in Sandy's shoes and do what Sandy does.
That's right.
Because that's how Sandy does. And the same with Traci, and the same with LizzAnn, and the same with Destiny. We all, each of us, God has brought us together for a reason. And Dwayne, I'm about to use up all my words, Dwayne. Dwayne, you didn't tell me what's in my mind. It won't affect our friendship.
I think he said something about the hamster.
You were thinking about that.
And fairy dust, I think.
They did do a great job, and it made me feel wonderful, Willow. Oh, Dwayne. Hold on, you guys.
Oh my goodness.
I'm feeling that Pat's having a little too much fun up there in that wheel.
I think Pat is still a little passed out on the wheel there.
Dwayne, you guys, Dwayne's doing way too much of this brain of mine, this mind of mine that anybody should have to. Because bless him, he can just send me a boo sticker, like a little ghost. That's our thing, a little ghost. And he can say boo. And then he can say, how are you? Then up a message back. I know he thinks, oh my God, Heather, I done it again. I asked her how she's doing. Oh gosh. But bless him. And then if ever sees a message, FaceTime from me, I know he's thinking, oh my gosh, where's my jug? Let me take me a sip real quick before he's like, where's the Corona? Where's it at? Okay, now, accept the phone call. Well, hey, how you doing?
Oh my goodness.
But no, it's you guys, it's wonderful. It's wonderful to accidentally FaceTime a group of people and they all come on at the exact same time. The same with Destiny. Destiny was sick and in the hospital, and we got that FaceTime, and I was like, that's Derek. And this was when we all first really met each other.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, here's Derek. Something's wrong. And you know, we all jumped on there. There were so many people on there for Destiny, and saying prayer, you know, had Casey lead the prayer on that one.
Yeah.
So, and then it, you know, me accidentally call, and it went out to everybody, and to see all the beautiful faces, you know, Gianna and Traci, LizzAnn, Gianna, and Sandy, all of everybody face just popping up as they spoke, and there I was like a deer caught in headlights, like, what'd I do? Hey Snobby, Merry Christmas.
Hi Snobby, welcome.
Hey Snobby.
So, I will tell you, after we hung up, I finally figured out how to hang it up, because me and Destiny stayed on and we got to catch up a little. But I told Keith, I said, that's scary. What if we'd been doing something we shouldn't have been doing? And I had laid my phone down. They would have heard everything. Really? Have you guys thought about that? How easy that would have been? I didn't know it was easy to call somebody and not know you called them. And then if you don't have your sound up where you can hear them, they can hear you. Just letting you guys know the power of sending out chat, a FaceTime chat. You guys be very careful what you're doing. That's all I got to say. All I got to say.
Don't press the wrong button.
When you're talking about that, the first thing I see pop up in chat is anything is possible.
I left one day, remember? I left one day, and there was you and Rebecca on Destiny, and you guys looked at my ceiling. Left the house, and I come back, and I look down, and I'm like, oh, when did they call me? I said, when did you guys call? I said, you never hung up. And I was like, ooh, what if Kevin had to come in here and they would have saw chest and everything? I mean, you got to be careful. Hey, Eli family, 1980s.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, and feeling like we're just like, we were waiting for her to come back. And we just carried on our conversation, and we were like waiting for her to come back, and she was not coming back. And she wasn't coming back, and we're like, I bet you she forgot in the car. And sure enough, we hear him come back in, and she comes over and nonchalantly picks up her.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I was still muted. I didn't mean to cough all in your guys' ears, faces, wherever you have the phone.
The germs hit me.
I'm glad you don't have the puppy in your lap.
I don't know why she isn't in here.
Puppy would have been gone. Puppy would have been squished, dropped, drowned.
I think Puppy would have been going.
Look, you guys.
Help me!
I'm about to have to get off because now I got the coughs.
How you doing, hon?
My hair done went absolutely crazy. But you guys, I love you. I'm going to go back and see what I missed. And then sometime or another, I got to get myself together so I can show my wonderful friend mail that I got from Louise Lewis. So,
awesome.
Eli, thank you so much for jumping on with Traci that day. I don't even know if I have been able to tell you, but thank you. Thank you very much. I think you were on when I was at the hospital that day. But I thank you, and I thank everybody else that jumped in there with Traci.
Yeah, because
it helps when
some
you
days
see,
my schedule was, and then my phone. Oh,
yeah,
gosh,
when you have somebody
in
in with you, it helps.
Yes, it does.
And like Sandy said, going back to when you first start doing this and you're just seeing yourself.
Mm-hmm.
That's hard.
Did you guys watch?
I couldn't get over my Casey don't like his voice. I
Excuse
couldn't get over my voice.
Did you guys watch Pat's Christmas part 1?
I hadn't got to watch them, but I want to.
So I started watching part 1, and yeah, I'm in that. And wow, I cannot believe he was able to pull anything off of the first live he ever did, which was on my channel. I couldn't believe he was able to pull anything out of that because it was so glitchy.
He sent me a thing to join, but I was sick. The first week I couldn't talk. Then the second week, this past week, I couldn't talk. I was, I couldn't. I look like caca. I was caca. That's Sandy's word, you guys. So if she ever says bull, we know what she means.
Oh, darling.
And
darling.
Dwayne says, I want to thank Sandy.
Sandy says you're putting words in her mouth.
He said it was fun.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dwayne.
It was a good show. It was a great show.
Yeah. I know where to find you, Dwayne. For me to be the last one.
I might FaceTime you today because Dwayne. All right, you guys, I love all of you, and I'm going to get off here so I can put some thoughts together, and because there's so much to show. You guys, a kid opening my Christmas and being so sick. I'm glad I got it late. I'm glad I got it late because that helped. That just made my spirits. All right, you guys. These nutted enough. So I love you guys. Please be clothed when you FaceTime me, Darlene. I don't want. Hey, look, I FaceTime Derek. Well, Derek called me, then I had to call him back. I was sitting in here with my hair, with the hair. I looked like I had a bloody wig on. All my hair's pulled up, pressed down, and it looks like the blood.
Oh my goodness.
And a very tanky top. So
you're being poked. Other hand. Oh. Yeah, there you go. Whoops. Right hand.
It's hard to do.
Yes, it
Anybody
is.
that don't know, it's hard. But look, I didn't feel so bad because wifey was on too. So anyway, I love you guys, and this is a real. I know Southern Goodbyes is long, but I love you guys.
Love you guys.
God